it is my honour to present Lynne MacTavish for the honorary degree of Doctor of Science of the University of Brighton.
Brilliant. I've got to say these words out loud.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Lynne MacTavish, in recognition for your contribution to conservation in South Africa and your promotion of conservation science, I award upon you the degree of Honorary Doctorate of Science from the University of Brighton. Would you like to address the audience?
I would, thank you. I forgot to get my glasses. Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, families and friends. Firstly, congratulations to all the graduates of 2018. It's wonderful to be here sharing your day with you. I am so humbled to be accepting this honorary Doctorate of Science. I am grateful to the University of Brighton for recognizing what I've done for conservation. My greatest inspiration is my father, Dougal MacTavish, who's in the room today. He has developed a thriving wildlife reserve from a buffer zone around explosives factory. He had a vision and he was brave enough to do what it takes to develop a reserve that is now thriving ecosystem. We have 51 species of animals, including the endangered white rhino, leopards, brown hyenas, and many other endangered species. Over the years, my father has helped me inspire many students, some of you sitting in the room today, to follow your dreams and to follow a career in conservation and wildlife protection. I'm a very shy girl from Zimbabwe. I was so shy that I had to go to speech lessons to project my voice. But on the saddest day of my life, I found my voice. And here I am standing in front of you today, sitting, weeping next to my beloved rhino, Winnie. There she is there. I found my voice. Winnie had been brutally killed by poachers for her horn. Rhino poaching around the world has reached epidemic proportions, with 3 rhinos being killed every day. The tragedy of these killings and what the rest of the world don't know is the brutality in which these animals are being killed. Sadly, most of these rhinos are still alive while the poachers hack into their faces with machetes, axes, and pangas. Winnie herself was still alive. They severed her spinal cord so she couldn't run away while they hacked into her face. The tragedy about Winnie was I'd seen her being born. I saw her when she was 2 hours old. She was just a wobbly calf, and I watched her grow, and we knew that she had been impregnated by one of our bulls, and rhinos are pregnant for 18 months. She was 17 and a half months pregnant. And we had been starting to count down the days until she had her calf. When I found her just a bloated corpse with a fully formed calf in her, she was 17 and a half months pregnant. And I just sat and I cried with her, and I promised to be her voice. I promised that she hadn't died in vain, and that somehow maybe her story would save the rhino from extinction. So on that day, I found my purpose. And I think sometimes the saddest, the hardest things that you go through in life will give you your purpose. Since then, for the last 4 years, I've been working with scientists, with Earthwatch, with media to try and highlight the plight of the rhino. And when his story has been on the front page of the LA Times, it has been on the front page of Reddit, 9gag, it's been on ABC News and on Nightline. And it just goes to show if you have enough passion, your voice does count. Never think that just as one individual you can't make a difference. Every single one of you can make a difference. And my passion is rhino. Yours might be something entirely different. But I hope that you find your purpose and are brave enough to fight for something. For the past 18 years, I've been extremely fortunate to be surrounded by some of UK's top scientists. Some of them are sitting here tonight, and they've taught me everything I know about science. I never had the opportunity to go to university, but through them, I've learned everything that I know, and more importantly, I've learned how important science is. Science can change policies. You can lobby government. It gives you the information that you need to move forward. It's hard evidence that without the science, you cannot change these policies. And I'm very fortunate to have so many scientists working with me and joining my cause, and I do believe that we can save the rhino. We are presently losing dozens of species every day. Nearly 20,000 species of plants and animals are at high risk of extinction, and Earth could see another mass extinction. Unlike past mass extinctions caused by events like asteroid strikes, volcanoes, and natural climate shifts, this extinction is caused by us as humans. 99% of currently threatened species are at risk from human activities. But as I look around this room today, I have hope for the future. You have decided to study something which will give you the necessary skills to really make a difference to our world. It says so much about you as people. You are of the 6% of the world that are privileged enough to have a degree. I urge you to do good with your degrees, to make a difference to our planet, and perhaps ultimately save it from mass extinction. Don't ever think that how you live your life doesn't have a massive impact on another person or another animal somewhere around the world. It's difficult to see this impact of your first world lives. I traveled to Peru at the end of 2015 to assess the terrestrial animals of the Amazon jungle. And due to global warming, they are experiencing 80% flooding, and there are animals swimming 30 kilometers from dry land. In southern Africa, we have just come through the worst drought in 100 years. We lost hundreds of animals, and many communities were without water for months. So it's very real to us. My question to you is, are we going to be the generation that is so absorbed by our phones and how many likes we got on social media that we never look up? We never see what's going on under our noses, what's happening to our planet. Or are we going to be the generation to reverse this? And I strongly believe there's still time to do this. Are we going to wait until we have to walk around with oxygen masks until all the wildlife have gone? Are we going to leave a world stripped of wildlife for the next generation? I believe that if there is enough passion and enough will, we can really make a difference, and it's not too late. My passion is the rhino. yours could be something completely different. Just cleaning the plastic off your beach, stop drinking bottled water. I am so fortunate to have found my passion in life, to save the rhino from extinction and to keep a corner of Africa safe for wildlife. This honorary doctorate gives me the credibility and will enable me to reach new audiences and governing bodies. It has given me the platform to really make a difference. I am so incredibly thankful to the University of Brighton for recognizing my efforts, and I look forward to many years of achieving goals together. I hope that you all find your purpose, and I hope that it's bigger than you. Thank you.
Brilliant. There you go.
Lynne, thank you. You are indeed, truly, now a member of the University of Brighton. You truly are committed and passionate about making a difference in the world, which is what we intend to do. And we will work with you to ensure that happens in some way, shape or form. Thank you for accepting the doctorate. We are so pleased to have you as part of our community and your family as well.